Hello, BTS fans and friends. Today, we would like to share some important news to listen to wisely and without excessive emotion. For clearer and more complete information, let's read it until the end. Recently, Hive gave its views on BTS's future in the third quarter 2024 performance report conference. ARMY, BTS's loyal fans, are eagerly awaiting this announcement, especially regarding the members' plans to return from military service and their future as a full group in the coming year. In the report, Hive stated that they managed to record sales of 528 billion Korean won, KRW, or around 384 million USD, with operating profit reaching 54.2 billion KRW, or around 39.4 million USD in the third quarter of 2024. Although this figure is down 1.9% and 25.4% compared to the same period last year, this is considered reasonable considering that BTS is currently not fully active as a group. Even so, Hive is optimistic about the future and is preparing strategic steps to maintain the stability of the company's business going forward. Hive's CFO Lee Jin-hoon revealed that discussions regarding BTS's group activities in 2026 are still ongoing. While BTS is expected to continue to be a major contributor to Hive's revenue, the company is also working to reduce its dependence on BTS. This strategy includes diversifying through the development of new artists and establishing a more diverse business model. This statement has drawn mixed reactions from BTS fans. Many ARMYs are relieved to hear that discussions about BTS's future activities have begun. However, some are questioning Hive's intentions, considering that in 2023, the company announced that all BTS members would renew their contracts before enlisting in the military. The latest statement regarding further discussions about activities in 2026 has raised speculation that last year's contract announcement was merely a strategy to maintain the company's stability during this major transition. Some fans are wondering whether BTS's contracts are truly solid, especially for some members who may still be considering their personal career choices, such as Kim Taehyung and Jungkook, who are currently active as solo artists. Comments on fan platforms such as Twitter and the online forum The Coup expressed frustration and confusion. Some ARMYs commented, "If the contract has been extended, why is there a need for further discussion?" While others felt that Hive might be trying to maintain public interest and anticipation regarding BTS's future to keep fans engaged with Hive's products and services. On the other hand, Hive also faced financial challenges in the third quarter of 2024. According to the released report, the company's net profit dropped by 98.6%, with a net profit of only around 1 million USD compared to last year. Hive's consolidated operating profit also dropped by 25.4%, reaching 54.2 billion KRW, or around 39.3 million USD. The impact of members' military service has caused Hive's revenue and stock price to decline in the past 2 years. Kim Seokjin's return in June 2024 boosted Hive's stock price by 2.79%, while J-Hope's return in October 2024 increased the stock price by 7%. However, Hive has shown positive developments, especially on their digital platform, Weverse, which saw a 31.8% increase in subscribers year-on-year. Revenue from Weverse subscriptions surpassed 24.9 billion KRW, or around 148.6 million USD, indicating the potential of the digital platform as Hive's main source of revenue in the future. Unfortunately, Hive has also received sharp criticism. They were highlighted after an internal report titled Industry Trends Report was leaked, which allegedly contained negative comments about other K-pop groups such as Blackpink, NCT, Stray Kids, and IVE. This report first appeared in an audit by the South Korean National Assembly on October 24, 2024, and sparked negative reactions from fans of these groups. The public began to question whether Hive was focusing too much on the fierce competition, which would only add pressure to the company amidst this uncertainty. For ARMY, Hive's statement raised both hope and doubt. On the one hand, fans were happy that discussions about BTS's future were underway. On the other hand, they are worried whether BTS will really return as a full group in 2025 or maybe in 2026. One fan even wrote on social media, They made us wait for years only to say that everything is still under discussion. It feels like we are left hanging. There are also fans who feel that Hive is too focused on developing new artists and is starting to neglect BTS, who have been the mainstay of the company. Hive CEO Lee Sung-hyun also expressed his gratitude to the shareholders for their continued support amidst these challenges. He acknowledged the hard work of Hive's artists and staff in achieving positive results and was optimistic about the company's steps, including revenue diversification. BTS will always be an important part of our history and future, he said. But we are also building a future that can survive without relying on just one group. These comments, while reassuring, have sparked debate among fans. Many have pointed out that BTS is the main foundation that has made Hive as big as it is today, and they feel that the company is trying to distance itself from its dependence on BTS. In addition to discussions surrounding BTS's future, Hive's financial report for the third quarter of 2024 also provided some surprising insights. The company saw a significant drop in profits due to the reduction in BTS's activities as a group. This shows how strong BTS's influence on the company's financial stability is. However, Hive does not seem to be relying solely on BTS. They are also preparing various strategies to ensure that revenue remains stable, even though BTS is not active as a group. One of the main steps Hive has taken is to maximize the potential of its growing digital platform, Weverse. With Weverse users increasing by almost 32% from the previous year, Hive seems to be focusing on diversifying its revenue through digital services and subscriptions. This diversification strategy is seen as a way for Hive to reduce its dependence on BTS while expanding its business reach. However, this decision has drawn mixed reactions from fans. Many armies feel that Hive should continue to pay full attention to BTS, who have become the company's mainstay. On the other hand, some other fans understand that this diversification is important for the company's long-term sustainability, especially if BTS eventually decides to reduce group activities to focus on solo careers or personal projects in the future. In addition to diversification efforts, Hive has also had to face pressure from the public after an internal report leaked, containing negative comments about other K-pop groups. The leaked report sparked controversy, especially among fans of the groups mentioned in the report, such as Blackpink, NCT, Stray Kids, and IVE. This incident led to criticism of Hive's competitive strategy, which was considered too aggressive. Many fans felt that the company should focus on the achievements of its own artists without having to bring down other groups. The incident exposed Hive's fragile side in the public eye and underscored the need for the company to maintain a good relationship with the K-pop industry as a whole. Amidst these pressures, Hive continued to express its commitment to supporting BTS as part of the company's future. Hive CEO Lee Sung-hyun emphasized that BTS remains an important part of Hive's journey, but that the company is also working to build a future that is not solely dependent on one group. This statement was seen as reassuring, but also raised concerns among BTS fans. They were concerned that Hive might shift its focus to newer artists and start ignoring BTS's contributions, even though the group has played a significant role in Hive's massive success. Fan reactions to Lee Sung-hyun's statement were mixed. Some armies supported Hive's move to become more independent of BTS, noting that the company does need to adapt to survive in a competitive industry. However, the majority of BTS fans felt that Hive should give more credit to BTS's role in building the company's image and reputation to this day. For them, BTS is not just a source of income, but also a symbol of the loyalty and dedication that has brought Hive to where it is today. This criticism shows that BTS fans' loyalty remains high, but they hope that the company will remain loyal and provide full support for BTS in the future. Whatever happens, Hive seems committed to preparing for BTS's future after all of its members have completed their military service.
I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside